Spent the hour staring at the box trying to get the magic eye to work. Alright, let's perhaps make a standard deck. I have very few standard decks. Standard. Kithkin. No, I don't have 4 copies of a Johnny, just 3? Pathetic. Whenever I enter username, it says it's invalid display name. But... oh, you might have to add an underscore. Like, it's not showing an underscore here, but... these jump-in players are slow. I thought you've been, like, doing multiple jump-in games, but now that I know you're only allowed to do it once, I guess you're just replaying it. You've already gotten all your rewards. Try it with an underscore. DM the username in Discord? Gotcha. Oh, I'm doing a different jumping. Boop, 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 boop. How many cards do we have for this? Let's just add them all and see. How far along we are on a Kithkin deck, shall we? Oh, we're gonna hit 60, no problem. I haven't even gotten to mana yet. Alright, then we'll just start whittling it down. Let's also turn on craft and see if there's anything truly exciting in here. Behold a Kithkin. I don't want to craft too much because I kind of want to save my crafties for later. Especially like an anti-Ul deck, try and recreate it in the game. But we can goof off a little bit here. Alright, let's ditch the word Kithkin. I want to see green, I want to see white, I want to see it from this set, please. This is a... oh, and turn off craft. We have a couple of cards we found. That would be nice in here. Oh yeah, elf. I want to do an elf deck too. Boop da boo, bop da ba, dip dippity doo. What are we looking for? We're looking for... oh yeah, I also want to build some stuff around that guy. We're looking for the tribal kind of stuff. I'm kink shaming. In this particular instance, I'm kink shaming. Maybe I just need to add a few words like creature type. Where are you? To try to stall you out. You can tell when someone's frustrated and they're just trying to get their 3 wins for the jump in by any means necessary. I wish I remembered. I never remember the context. Except for a couple of quotes where I'm like, yeah, I remember the context in that one. I'm looking for green and white cards. Fucking Oko showing up here. But he has green on the other side. I guess that's alright. That worked. Adding the, Nope. I thought you were talking about adding me. Do. Creature. Don't share creature type. Nah, I'm just gonna use that word. Search by creature type. Each creature target opponent controls his all abilities becomes a coward in addition to its other types. Oh. That's not what I was looking for, but convoke. Was the support for... Oh, it was in other colors. Man. The Kithkin deck. Kissing deck. But narrated by Mike Tyson. Alright. Back to green and white. Drop the keywords. Probably don't want the set... Boop boop boo doo doo boo doo 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 ba ba ba. Add a couple of manas in here. Green whites. Here we go. Toss you in there. Toss you in there. Toss you in there. Toss you in there. I know I could put play sets in there, but they all do roughly the same thing. I'll just throw a few randoms in there. Alright, special greens. I like a Vendo. Toss him in there. Having the power to Earthbend might be nice. Creature tokens are a thing we're doing. We'll put you in there. Boop. Token. I have a couple of things that would work well with making tokens. A particular angel comes to mind, Elspeth. Will it be a good standard deck? No, probably not, but that's okay. Boop, boop. Gonna want some removal. We're doing white and green. Why are these cards down here, game? What the hell are you doing to me? What is this? Why? Making it very easy for me. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Let's drop 2 planes. Didn't mean to be done with the deck. There we go. Now everything's where it's supposed to be. Let's whittle this down a little bit. We got 4 copies of Gold Meadow Nomad. I like him because he's a 1-drop, and then we can bring him back after he's dead to still be a 1-drop. We put a creature card with mana value X or less from your hand on the battlefield, tapped and attacking. +1/+1 until end of turn. Five withers on it. Well, whenever a creature enters, that's an easy one to pump up. Graveyard to your hand, I like you. +1/+1 gains vigilance until end of turn. Not bad. Top 4 cards your library, reveal Kithkin, Forest, or Plains. Nice. Alright. 7 cards we need to cut. That's just more Kithkin. Where is the one that we really want? Make sure we have a good number of copies of them in here. Can't remember what they were called. Oh. I gotta consult the other thing. The hell is it called? Thought Weft Imbuer. We have at least one Thought Weft. Thought Weft. I don't see a Thought Weft in here. It is Kithkin. How? I have it in that deck, which means I'm supposed to own at least one copy of it. What the hell, Magic? I could just craft them, but I'm petty. Add to decks. Like, the cards are supposed to be in there. And where did it put it? I'm sorry. What? You don't keep cards from that jump in. That's stupid. I don't like that. You should always keep the cards from jumping. They call it something else if they don't want to. I guess it does specify, it doesn't necessarily specify, but it doesn't mention you keep the cards. Unlike other jump-ins. Like, let's look at a different jump-in here. They're yours to keep. Yeah, that little line is missing. Why have a slightly different variant where you don't keep the cards? That's gross. That's dumb. Anyway, back to the work. I was building this with Thought Weft in mind. I have 22. Thought left is kind of important here. My god, this interface. There we go. Everyone's where they're supposed to be. Alright, 10 cards need to go in the trash here. Number of colors among permanents you control. Tap 3 untapped creatures you control. This creature gets +3/+0 and gains flying. So at most we're making 2 Kithkin tokens. This costs 7. The power to give something flying, though, is kind of nice. But that might be a cut. Then each player sacrifices all other creatures they control that don't share a creature type. So we have our Odretok and also Elspeth for making lots of tokens. And a Johnny as well, right? Where's Mr. Johnny? I swear I threw a Johnny in here. You're killing me, game. Yeah. A Johnny. There he is. I'm just blind. Why? Why do you like this? In order to get it to show right, you have to back out and go back in. Alright, I got my 3 of Johnnies, 2 Elspeths. Alright, so let's get rid of Kithkeeper. This is going to cost 4 instead of 5, and it lets me draw a card. We might bring that down to 3 or 2. I like kin binding. Let's say 3 of you, 3 of you. Behold! Another creature enter the battlefield on your control. Survey 1. Knowing what's coming up is nice. Trample is going to be helpful. Comes with 2 Wither tokens. Whenever another creature control enters, remove them. This is chanted. Yep. Gains trample. We'll just say 2 copies of you. 2 copies of you. Bring you down to 2. There we go. 60 cards. Is it good? No. But now we have a standard deck. I don't have a lot of those. I want to know why Big B's friend request isn't working. What is my actual stupid name? Like, I assume there's an underscore there, but it's not showing it. Maybe try with a space, without a space, and with an underscore? Surely something will work. Also, let me open Discord real fast. Alright, let me dox PJ here. It says it's sent on your end. I have a sent request, but I don't have an incoming request. since you're in Discord now, feel free to like shoot me a DM. And I'll add you, and then you'll see what my name is on your end, and you can post it in Discord, post it in chat here, and we'll figure it all out. Can't believe we're gonna play dirty, dirty standard. Standard play, Kithkin. I need to find a deck list for the anti-Ool deck that is available on this game. That I can copy to my clipboard and try to build it. It has to exist on the internet somewhere. Someone has to have taken the time. Get you out there first. Planes.
Come with me to safety. My allies stand strong.
Yeah, like my profile shows a name, but for whatever reason, folks are having trouble with it. I don't know if it's not displaying an underscore or something. Alright, Bigby. We'll figure, we're gonna solve this. That was a fun way to cheat the warp effect out. He just got a 5-drop. What a monster. And with flying, what a monstrous monster. Well, we definitely need to keep pumping them up.
Stand by my side, friend.
Boo!
You are an enemy of peace. Your size belies your bravery.
Do. Had a long match, did you? Johnny, no. Yep, not putting that in my graveyard. Really? I would have gone with the one that would have to re-enter as a 1/1. You only have 7 health. Just showing you what I'm gonna do in the future. Let's just do attack with 1. Really? That's fine. Oh no, this is fine. I want a Johnny out first. No attacks yet. Nah. I want to attack with any of his flyers. Johnny's just gonna be out there for murder. I don't like all this health you're gaining. That's such a nice way to avoid paying the full cost. Just using that warp value. Oh, another Johnny, you say?
Axe, there will be justice. Thank you for your aid.
Optimus Prime? Go on, use your flyers to attack my Johnny. I like that. Oh, I don't like that. Planes, sure. Come on, attack a Johnny. Attack him with flyers. Do it. Come on, you have 2 more flyers. Yes, good. Uh-huh. This satisfies me. Thank you. One guy on the ground. No bucks. One flyer remains untapped. Neato.
My blade serves the people of this. My blessing.
Boop -a boo boop 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 boo. Deep Channel Duelist and another orb. Claim. Alright, that was our white spells. We need black and red. What's going on, Nate? Booyah! Maybe we go for goblins. Make a goblin deck here. A nice standard deck. Type in goblin. I imagine this will be a black and red experience. Black, red. We have a red, white we could ignore. Grub's Command. I took his orb! That's high stakes. I can only lose twice at that rate. That's why you gotta collect other people's orbs. We have extra orbs. Once again, let's just huck them in there and we'll pare things down afterwards. You beat Electromancer? Well done, Nate. Curse Crafter is going to be kind of important here. No, no, no. Equal to the greatest mana value among artifacts you control, so not that goblin. Sour Bread Ante. Blight 2, if you do, create 2 black and red creature tokens. X 1/1 red goblin creature tokens, where X is the number of goblins you control. That's pretty good. +2 for each other goblin you control. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. Target creature control with power 2 or less can't be blocked. Creatures grow at +2 until end of turn. Create 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens. A 1/1 black and red creature token. Mobilize comes with a warrior. Has a menace. I haven't even made it to the swamp goblins yet. Death Shock, Electric Zombies, and the trinket that gives undead minions Death Touch. Oh, Bony Finger. That sounds like a nice combination. Why is my phone buzzing at me? My mom says, make sure you get whatever food you need tomorrow because they're saying it's going to be so cold this weekend you shouldn't leave your home. I, of course, work on the weekend, so that's fun. But it's looking like there will be between 7 and 14 inches of snow between Sunday and Monday. I'm hoping I have a snow day on Monday. If my supervisor says I have to come in on Monday, I will riot. When this creature dies, wither a target. I might start. Come on. Interface from hell, I swear. Is there anything in here that's kind of on the weaker end? I mean, we're only doing goblins, so he's gonna get large. If you don't blight to, I feel like we don't need Chaos Spewer. Riot! Some card draw is probably going to be nice. I want some good one-drops. When this creature dies, destroy target creature an opponent controls with power 2 or less. One less of you. When this enchantment enters, you may blight one. If you do, create 2 1/1 black and red goblin creature tokens. Whenever a goblin creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1. I want all of those. Grub. Definitely put my grub in there. Whenever a creature you control dies, survey 1 and remove a token. Ooh, Death Touch. Taster of Wares. Target opponent reveals X cards from their hand, where X is the number of goblins you control. You choose one of those cards. They exile it. If it's an instant or sorcery, you may cast it for as long as you control this creature. You may blight 2 if you don't lose life. No. Yeah, grab one of you. That looks less like a goblin and more like a monkey. Draw a card, create a treasure token. Deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control the target creature. That's not a bad one. Other creatures you control gain haste until end of turn. Put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Create a 4/4 red dinosaur dragon. Huck you in there. Probably gonna want to look for some non-goblin things. But some card draw would be nice. So this is pure-ass goblin. Every card involves the word goblin. Let's ditch the goblin part and look at just black and red stuff. Guess first. Is there any black and red token support we could huck in there? Because we are making a lot of token goblins. Otherwise, I think we're just going to want a little removal. I think we're just going to look for removal. Yeah. Liliana might not be the worst thing to huck in there. Destroy. We'll have plenty of results in here. Already got you in there. Maybe a couple of mortifies. Each creature mana value X or less loses all abilities till end of turn. Destroy those creatures. Let's take Rise of Sozin. That has destroy all creatures. Alright, we have one destroy all. Maybe one more board wipe in there with Black Sun. And just a little bit more single removal. Destroy target creature. Or planeswalker. Two of you. And two shoot the sheriffs. That's plenty of removal. Out and in because... What do you mean white? Where's there white in this deck? Oh, Mortify. Whoops. No Mortifies. No planes. Just a bit of removal. Just a bunch of Gorblins. To clear out 5 more cards. So we have board wipe. Black Sun. So 2 board wipes. Shoot the sheriff, and so 4 individual removals. With Hero's Downfall. Cool. So 5 cards gotta go. What gets cut? Whatever makes goblins. Oh, and card draw. Shit. Like, we want to play a bunch of weenies, so we're going to want to be able to refill. No white! God damn it. I have the word draw. How is this character showing up? Put in your graveyard from anywhere. Well, this creature has a -1, remove -1. How is the draw? Alright, I don't quite understand why this is popping up when we're filtering for card draw. Like, there's the word draw. There's the word draw. The word draw is not here, is it? Am I insane? I just did the thing where I kind of like let my eyes unfocus and I just looked for the word draw to pop out from other words, like it's inside of them. I don't see it. The best I got is you have most of the word draw backwards from the end of Bernard. But that's Dran, not draw. Each opponent discards 2 cards. Beginning of each opponent's upkeep, that player has 1 or fewer cards. Beginning of your draw step, draw an additional card for each opponent who has 1 or fewer cards. Not the most reliable card draw. Chronicle of Victory. I mean, I should probably put this in the Kithkin deck. Good God. How did I not find this before? So that's very good. Go! Commit a crime. Crimes are targeting opponents, anything they control, and or cards in the graveyard. Bandit's Hall might be a way to get a bunch of cards when we need them. Draw a card, add mana. I'll take a Bandit's Hall. Red, white, red, green, no, no. I don't think we have enough sacrifice to try and build around him. Discard a card, draw 2 cards. A little pricey, though. Discard a card, draw 2 cards. If we have no cards in hand, we solve it. And then, at the beginning of our upkeep, we will discard our hand and draw 2 cards. That sounds like a goblin thing right there. Just burn through everything and hope we have this out there. Think I might be happy with what we threw in there now. Yeah. I might throw Lilian in there, though. Nah, it's goblins. No zombies. No zombies allowed. Reset the layout because it's terrible. Whoop. Alright, 8 cars need to go in the hopper. Each other goblin. Stitch you. Bandits Hall. Booed but victorious. That's one way to lose a bunch of cards, but we have some draw we're setting up. Stitch you. And we'll keep you. Goblin Surprise. Creatures control get +2 until end of turn. Create 2 goblin creature tokens. I mean, burst damage is nice. That's how we're gonna win. 3/2. He'll enter as a 4/3 for 3. Create a 1/1 black and red goblin creature token. Four cards. Yeah, you gather that match. What's going on, Krath? How are you? Might ditch Shock Brigade here. Minus 40-degree weather. So warm. All right. Yeah, this one. I mean, how many non-creature spells do we have? 15? Do we want to put Lindblom in there? I know it says 61, but we're counting it as a mana. There we go, black-red. 3 of you. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Gorblins. Isn't there supposed to be like all the list of them here? Yep, like that. You're supposed to show me the things. I have more. I have all 3 of the birds, and I just got a new one from the set. What are you doing to me? Fine, stay the Jace bird. I don't care. Whatever. Fine. I don't care. Save. Hop into Discord. Ooh, sounds like the amount of snow is going up. We're at the 13 inches mark here. All right, Bigby, I'm going to add you. Let me know what it says my name is on your end, because I want to know why you couldn't add me. Friend request sent. Let's finish the daily. We are like twins. 3 swamps, a board clear. 2 cards I want. Probably shouldn't keep this hand, but I'm gonna. Book! So weird hand. Getting a little nervous. And then we drew a mountain, right? And then we drew a mountain. I have both board clears in hand. Uh-oh. Oh boy. What's going on, Gasso? We should not have kept this hand. This was a mistake. Magic the Blathering. No! Wait, I could tap this for mana? Hell yeah. Mana value of 1, 2, 2. 2. Alright, I could board clear all of their stuff if I need to. Do you have Death Touch? You do. I'll take 1 damage, thank you. No more Death. Oh, you have Death Touch. Alright, here's the thing. They have no cards in hand. Let's just let them start over. And we'll be a little bit more comfortable. If I remember correctly, tap means to just touch something briefly. Yeah, like in a literal sense, you know, a tap is, you know, tap, tap, tap. But in the world of magic, you do tap them by turning them sideways. Do I want to kill his one creature? Because I could Rise of Sows in here. Just to set up for later. Goblin! Ah, we'll wait for him to play something else. 6 damage is gonna suck, but that's fine. Oh boy. Never mind. That went poorly. But we may have finished the daily. Yeah. That's what we wanted. I have so many friends now. Alright, with my dailies out of the way. Question is, do I want to try and make the anti-Ool deck? Oh, I have enough to buy 10 more booster packs. Let's do that first. Just normal type, please. Give me 10. 10 Lorwyn packs. 45 packs, good god. Why would it give you 2 copies of a card style? You only need 1. That's weird. 10 packs, please. I'll save that for after. Already had one of you. Already had one of you. Ooh, I'm not gonna complain about getting more kin binding. Already had you. Already had you. Bloodline bidding. Convoke. Choose a creature type. Return all creature cards of the chosen type from your graveyard to the battlefield. That... that sounds good for goblins. Regal Force. When this creature enters, draw a card for each green creature you control. I like this one too. Like art style wise, it's like paper crafts. I feel like they made a little diorama and took a picture. Ashling's Command. Choose 2. Create a token that's a copy of target elemental. Target player draws 2 cards. Ashling Command deals 2 damage to each creature. And target player creates 2 treasure tokens. Another Erdu. Deceit. If 2 blue was spent, return 1 target non-land. Oh, this is the mythic rare we were looking at, but I was like, do I want to bother with mythic rares? Alright, how many new cards did we get back here as well? Mercant's Loyalist. Eclipse Boggart, a new goblin for our goblin deck. Another new goblin for our goblin deck. Not bad. And our golden pack. Anti-causal vestige. When this creature leaves the battlefield, draw a card. They may put a permanent card with mana value less than or equal to the number of lands you control from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. A fun Eldrazi. Another Brigid, that's good for the Kithkin deck. Another Deceit. Eluge the Shoreless Sea. Power and toughness equal to the number of islands you control. Whenever Eluge enters or attacks, put a flood counter on target land. It's an island in addition to its other types for as long as it has a flood counter on it. The first instant or sorcery spell you cast each turn costs one less island to cast for each land you control with a flood counter. I feel like this is a mono blue commander that could do some silly stuff.
You will not hurt my will.
Alright, we got a full play set of a Johnny now. That's our fourth of Johnny. Warren War Leader. Create a 1/1 white rabbit creature. Tapped and attacking. Attacking creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. And he has Offspring too. Look at the adorable little mini Warren War Leader. Man, I like this guy. It was the underscore. Yeah, it's weird that they don't display it. Like, this is a game... a game with a social element and a friends list. You would think it would display the username the right way. Or even just have, like, a copy username button so you could give it to your friends. Like, I swear, like, this interface is buggy and also just feels a little underbaked. Which is weird for a game that's been out for a while now.